Welcome, racing fans, to Motorsports Radio, channel MR3, and today we are talking trucks. NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race, the UNOH 200, and the winner, Ben Kennedy, in the 33 truck, first career win in the Camping World Truck Series, and got himself a spot in the grid. So it was a Wednesday night truck race from Thunder Valley, midweek action from Bristol Motor Speedway, 200 short laps at the Tennessee short track. And note that this was the 13th race of the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series season. Tyler Reddick, driver of the 29 Brian Keselowski Racing Ford, was the pole sitter on Wednesday night. Daniel Suarez in the 51 Toyota started in second. Cameron Haley, he started in third with the 13 Toyota, and NASCAR Camping World Truck Series points leader William Byron in the number 9 Toyota started in sixth. So the drop of the green flag was at 9:38. After a little rain delay, they got the track drive very quickly. So the green flag drops with the 29, 51, and the 13 in the top three. Then the 92, and the 98 had to start in the rear. 98, Rico Abreu, 2x2 at first. But Daniel Suarez takes the lead. Ben Rhodes takes second. Tyler Reddick down to third. And then the Motorsports Radio top three at lap 3. Daniel Suarez, Ben Rhodes, Tyler Reddick, 51, 41, and the 29. Christopher Bell in fourth. Cameron Haley dropped down to fifth. And the leaders started mixing with the rear of the field early on this 0.5 mile track. Question 1 comes out lap 28 for rain. There was a drizzle reported by FS1. According to the NASCAR app, caution due to rain hitting the track. Note that there was a competition caution that was scheduled for lap 40, so drivers can get tires but no fuel. That is the rule. Restart lap 36. Suarez in first, Ben Kennedy now in second, and Christopher Bell now in third. So the 51, 41, and the 4, Tyler Reddick, drops down to fourth. Lap 37, Christopher Bell climbs up to second, and now a fight for first between the 51 and the 4. And lap 40, a side-by-side, and man, Christopher Bell just about to take the lead when the caution light came on, and this would be for the competition caution, which was actually lap 41, I think it was lap 41 or 42. So they go back to green. Bell becomes the new lead at lap 46, which is right after this restart. Ben Rhodes in third, Cameron Haley in fourth. Then caution 3. Lap 53, and this is for the double zero of Cole Custer. He spins, almost made contact with Ben Kennedy's 33 truck. They go back to green at lap 59. And Cameron Haley works his way back to second place. Top 3 lap 62, Christopher Bell, Cameron Haley, and Daniel Suarez for 13 and the 51. Then the 44 truck driven by Tommy Joe Martin spins. This will bring out caution number 4. Lap 63, a couple of other trucks got involved. Bryce Napier in the 49 truck, and Matt Mills, driver of the 07. Austin Wayne Self in the 22 truck was the lucky dog. Go back to green at lap 72. And now you have Christopher Bell, Cameron Haley, and Ben Rhodes sitting in the top 3. Crafton returns to pit road just before the restart. He got sent to the garage. Now, lap 82, Christopher Bell still in the lead with a 1.9 second lead on second place Cameron Haley. By lap 85 was a 2.31. As we get into the nitty gritty of the race, you get to that part of the race, you got a couple cautions in the beginning, then you start that long stretch green flag racing where things start to really heat up. Now at 100 or so, Daniel Suarez, he works his way back into second, Haley down to third. Christopher Bell still in the lead. Now at lap 105, you have a top 5 of Christopher Bell, Daniel Suarez, Cameron Haley, Brett Moffitt in 4th, and Caleb Holm sitting in 5th. That would be the 4, 51, 13, 11, and the 75. And Christopher Bell, 1.4 seconds on Daniel Suarez. So this starts the longest stretch of green flag racing so far. By lap 115, Cameron Haley, man, he had some trouble. He drops down to 5th. Brett Moffitt now in 3rd. And Cameron Haley, I think, finished in 12th. We have the full results, so we'll shoot them out too before we get out of here today. So now you got the 4 to 51, the 11 to 75, and the 13 in the top 5. Daniel Suarez cuts Christopher Bell's lead to just half a second. And at 127, Ben Rhodes, the 41 truck, he runs out of fuel, safely makes it to pit road, no caution. Top 3 at 133, Christopher Bell, Daniel Suarez, and Caleb Holman now to 4, 51, and 75. Cameron Haley, this brings out question number 5. Cameron Haley may have been suffering from a tire rub. Cameron Haley, now running 13th with the 13 truck. Left front finally gives way at lap 134, and this brings out caution number 5. Daniel Hemrick, driver of the 19 truck, is the lucky dog. Restart lap 143. Christopher Bell in the lead. Daniel Suarez in second, and now Ben Kennedy back in third. The 4, the 51, and the 33. Ben Rhodes, he heads to the garage. He had some engine issues after all of that. Then question number 6. Race leader Christopher Bell spins at the restart. They go back to green. Daniel Suarez now in front. William Byron in second, and Ben Kennedy in third. And Daniel Suarez, from here on out, would pretty much take care of business. But now, here's the crazy part. So Ben Kennedy up to second. Byron down to third. Daniel Suarez with a 1.5 second lead on Ben Kennedy with 45 laps to go. Lap 155, 2 seconds to lap 160. Then lap 164 brings out caution number 7, and this would be for Bryce Napier, who the 49 got loose and got into the 24 and then got loose. And the 24 was Kaz Grala. Bryce Napier was running 29th, and Casagrande was running in 17th. Both were a lap down already prior to this caution. The restart lap 168 with 32 laps to go. And then caution number 8 comes out lap 172. This was for Jordan Anderson. He loses it but stays on the lead lap. No damage. Jordan Anderson driving the 66. Then you get a restart lap 177 with 23 laps to go. And then you had that incident with a double zero. Kind of bumped the rear of the 71 right before the restart. A little bump, nothing crazy, but they go back to green with no incidents. And then lap 179, William Byron scoots by Daniel Suarez to take the lead. And then Ben Kennedy takes the lead. Brent Moffitt up to second. William Byron then drops down to third. Lap 181 with 19 laps to go. So now here we are inside the last 20, right? And if you've watched racing long enough, you know anything could happen within the last 20. And it's crazy how quickly things change. But then at lap 186, Daniel Suarez spins, brings out caution number 9. Tire goes down, and major front damage after tire goes down. 51 spins and hits the inside wall, and it will actually wind up dropping out. And man, now, he didn't really dominate this race, but he had a good chunk of the lead from like the last restart up until now. And he was, so here he is, 200 lap race, was trying to get his first win at Bristol and winds up dropping out with just 14 laps remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't just watch the last couple of laps. Yeah, man. So restart lap 194. Now you have Ben Kennedy in the lead. Brent Moffitt second. William Byron third. 33, the 11, and the 9. The double 3, the double 1, and the 9 with 6 laps left. Kennedy and Moffitt separating themselves from the field. William Byron, man, he starts getting swallowed up. Hemrick climbs up to third. So now you got the 33, the 11, and the 19. White flag flies, lap 199, and Ben Kennedy heads to the finish line. Ben Kennedy, first career win. Ben Kennedy gets a spot in the truck grade and the chase grade. Now, I don't know what position he started in. I gotta check that out. But this 5th place. Not only did he get into the grid, he's in the 5th place spot. Now, there's only 8 spots because of the trucks, but needless to say, a job well done. And needless to say, the checker flag flew at lap 200. So the top 5 finishes here. Ben Kennedy won it. Brent Moffitt finishes second. Daniel Hemrick will finish third. William Byron in fourth. And Johnny Sauter, he would finish in fifth. So the 33, the 11, the 19, the 9, and the 21. Posted and Tyler Reddick finished in 14th. Cameron Healy finished in 24th. Christopher Bell would finish in 7th. And Daniel Suarez was scored with 29th. Motorsports Radio race info. 5 leaders, 7 lead changes. Top speed 125.313 miles per hour. Fastest lap time is 15.312 seconds. 9 cautions, 55 yellow flag laps, and race time was 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 44 seconds. Now, Now, normally we do the full results on Monday, right? And we'll do it on Monday, but we're going to do it today just to have some, just to get it out there, because Monday's a long time away. So as mentioned, we mentioned the top 5 finishes: Kennedy, Moffitt, Henrik, Byron, Sauter. Cole Custer finished in 6th. Christopher 7th. John Hunter Nemechek finished 8th with the number 8 Chevrolet. Brendan Jones in 9th. John West Townley finishes in 10th. Now Casagrala, the 24 Chevrolet, finishes in 11th. Spencer Gallagher in 12th. Timothy Peters, driver of the number 17, finishes 13th. Tyler Reddick in 14th. Caleb Holman in 15th. Jordan Anderson finishes 16th. Jesse Little finishes 17th. He was driving the 81 Toyota on Wednesday. Austin Sidrick, an 18 Toyota, finishes in 18th with the number 2 truck. Austin Hill finishes 19th with the 02 truck. And then Parker Kilgerman finishes 20th with the 92 truck. All Fords, by the way. And then 21st was Austin Wayne Self with the 22 Toyota. Stuart Friesen finishes 22nd. 23rd, Brandon Brown. Cameron Haley, 24th, we just mentioned. Travis Vapo, driver of the number 50, he would finish 25th. And Rico Abreu, man, he had a bad night too on Wednesday. He finishes 26th. Matt Mills, 27th. Bryce Napier finishes 28th. Daniel Sawyer is 29th. Ben Rhodes finishes in 30th. Tommy Joe Martin's in 31st. And Matt Crafton, driver of the double A Toyota, he finishes in 32nd. Now, the next NASCAR Camping World Truck Series races on Saturday, August 27th from Michigan. So we have another big stretch before the next truck race. Good stuff. All right. I'd like to say thank you for tuning in, as always. This is Manny Allegretta, and this is Motorsports Radio, Community Radio, LI.com.